Welcome to the Full Moon Film Buff, episode 57. We're going to talk about Ismail and Abdul meet Frankenstein from 1954. I rented this from Scarecrow Video. I had not even heard of this movie until I started researching this project. You remember what I've said about tracking down information about Spanish, Mexican, Portuguese, and Japanese filmmakers? It applies double to Arabic language artists, and I apologize. So let's give credit to the crew and cast. This film was directed by Isa Karama, written by Gamal Hamdi. The cast includes Abdel Fattah al-Kasri, Sanai Gamil, Estefan Rosti, Lola Sedki, and Ismail Yassin. Apologize for any bad pronunciations in there. This movie was hard to find, and I don't think it was worth the effort. Refrain from wasting your time or efforts. The only reason I'm glad I watched this is that I am aiming to watch every werewolf film, and now I can say I have watched at least this one. Moving on to the synopsis. I started writing a full synopsis. I couldn't maintain any enthusiasm. You want to know what happens in this film? Watch Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, or you can watch my video covering it. This film follows the misadventures of two bumbling antique salesmen, Ismail Yassin and Abdul Fattah, who unwittingly find themselves in a monster-filled escapade. The duo were tasked with unloading mysterious crates at an antique store, unaware that they contain the remnants of a vampire and a mummy that looks an awful lot like Frankenstein's monster. As the pair come to life, chaos ensues with the addition of Dr. Murad, the Wolfman. Ismail and Abdul become entangled in a plot to revive the mummy and transplant the brain of Ismail into its skull. There are differences, minor differences. There is no insurance investigator character and no love triangle. Abdul and Ismail don't go to the party as guests, they are hired to help. But most of the movie is a cheaper, scene-by-scene remake. Moving on to the transformation. For my taste, this is the lone bright spot of the film. The makeup is good. The transformations happen off screen, but I like the look. The oddest part was that the transformation beginning was signaled by what sounded like puppies yapping. It broke what little immersion and mood there were there for me. As far as werewolf lore, not a single element of new lore. This is the same. So let's discuss the themes. I understand that Ismail Yassin held significant importance in the history of Arabic language cinema, but personally, his comedic style did not resonate with me at all. He's been compared to Charlie Chaplin, but I just don't see it. The aspect that bothered me most was this sound he used to express fear, which I find challengingly to accurately describe. It seemed like a combination of a hiccup, a sob, and a chirp, creating an odd and distracting effect. I'll see if I can sample it when I sit down to edit this video. Now, he was a highly acclaimed Egyptian comedian, actor, and director. Yassin began his career in the 1930s, initially working in the theater. His talent for comedy and his unique style quickly gained popularity, leading him to transition into filmmaking. Throughout his career, Yassin starred in and directed numerous successful films, earning him a reputation as the king of comedy in Egyptian cinema. His movies often address social issues with humor, making him a beloved figure among audiences. Ismail Yassin's comedic genius and versatile performances contributed significantly to the growth and recognition of Egyptian cinema on the international stage. He's got 165 credits over his career. His work remains celebrated, and he is remembered as one of the most influential and beloved figures in the history of Egyptian entertainment. I'm begging, if any one of you can recommend a better Ismail Yassin movie that you think I might enjoy, please let me know. I would love to see and get a better idea of why he's so popular. So if you like lycanthropes, like, share, and subscribe. Contribute your thoughts and additional observations in the comments below. Let me know what I missed or what you noticed. Next, I plan on discussing Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman from 2000. Keep your eye on the moon, a silver bullet in the chamber, and we'll see you back next episode.